Hi, Libra and Scorpio. It's your girl Alex, and I'm back again to bring you guys more messages. Same rules as before. You could be Scorpio, Libra, Cusper, Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. You could be Libra dealing with Scorpio, Libra with Scorpio in your chart, and vice versa. Let's get to it. Ooh, there you are, Libra. Four of Wands, justice. The world. Ooh. The sun. Pretty. My pretty little darling. Um, Page of Pentacles. The Fool. Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. This one looks good. Well, at least the first row does. You could be coming together to come together for the same goal. You could, if you're with a Scorpio, or Scorpio if you're with a Libra, you guys could be on the way to committing to one another. Oh, child. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, Page of Cups. Angels just said they could have just met. There's Scorpio. Yeah, take your time. Could be differences with money. A Fool and a Hanged Man. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Oh, there could be an age difference. Difference in communication styles. Look at all them cups. Ooh, this is a luscious reading. Can I be y'all when I grow up? I feel like there was some sort of agreement that was made, whether it was to commit, to move together. You asked Scorpio to marry you. Scorpio asked you to marry them. You guys finally revealed how you feel about each other. Now you can kind of move forward towards your happily ever after. There's a difference in money, or money management, income, and there's definitely a difference in communication styles. But it feels like even though those are, nope, I was going to say, even though you have those challenges, that could allow the relationship to work. And angels just stopped me in my tracks. And they said something about that's what's preventing someone maybe to move forward. Okay. So it's almost like love, check. Finances, communication style, X, swipe left. So it kind of feels like you guys could want marriage and commitment, but that's what's stopping you, are challenges with communication and or money. This is Libra. This is Libra. Sometimes this is Scorpio. This definitely is Scorpio. Okay. Look, the agreements card, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You're wondering if something is going to work. Three of Cups, celebration, new beginning. Do that for the TikTok pirates who steal our videos. Yay! Okay, yay. So this is a wish fulfillment. This is the most positive reading I've done today. So if there are differences in communication styles or difference in income, you guys are going to overcome and resolve that. Okay? 10, 9, wish. Oh, that is incredible. My angels just said you're mirroring each other. So, related to finances, you're mirroring each other because your mom made all the money and your dad was underemployed, right? As in your dad wasn't the breadwinner, the provider, it was your mom. So now you want to go into a relationship with someone and you're the provider, the one who makes the most money, and your partner not so much, right? So now what's happening is you're taking your past life or childhood experiences and you're bringing all of that context and habits and perceptions into this relationship. Okay. And you are looking at your partner like your dad, as in if you're whichever parent was not the breadwinner who made less. You're looking at your partner the same way your mom or dad looked at the spouse that didn't make as much money. Now that's just one of you. The other one of you, right? You um have issues with your partner's communication. You had the communication issues in your childhood. You're looking at your partner the same as the parent who had blunt, biting, offensive, abusive communication. Okay? So it's almost like you're mirroring each other, but you're mirroring each other for different reasons. Okay? Now, at the end of the day, you're welcome. Right? Because now that you know justice, star card, now that you know, how you're imbalanced, you can work on bringing yourself in balance. Okay? And angels are saying for some of you, that is the challenge of your relationship, and that is mismatches. I have 2 pages here. Anytime I see 2 pages, I know that somebody is on a different page. I have 3 pages here. Was a page of wands? No? Okay, good. So I have 3 pages here. Okay. Um, there's the page of love, there's the page of practicality, and then there's the page of truth, right? Or directness or bluntness. You know what I mean? Angels are saying different communication styles, again, different money management styles. I feel like, again, whatever this is, you both are going to work it out. And I feel like it's because of the revelation that was shared here today about how you're on different pages versus just the different pages you're on. And my angels just said unconventional, right? The justice says, okay, I have 2 parties, and every now and then they compromise and meet in the middle, but sometimes one is up, sometimes one is down, right? That's the ebb and flow of life. So just because one is up, one is down, one is up, one is down, doesn't mean it can't work. Because as part of that movement, at some point you tend to meet in the middle. And I feel like Libra, Scorpio, if you guys focused and or prioritized meeting in the middle, this thing would work out like gangbusters. That's what I kind of feel like you guys are needing to work on is how do we support each other and move forward happily and successfully. And I think that's really the crux, right? Do y'all support each other? I'm just asking for a friend, right? Do you support each other, right? If the person who's the breadwinner goes out and makes the money, you know, does that person come back and know that the one who makes less money, do you come back and say 50-50? Or do you come back and say 70-30 in this area and then 70-30 in another area, or 30-70 in another area? So 70-30 in finances, and then in another area it's 30-70. Yeah, I know. The angels like that's what true compromise is. Compromise is not 50-50. Compromise is, hey, I got it over here, you got it over there. Ooh, I love that. Moonology answers. Moonology messages. Take a risk. Ooh, I love that. Because that kind of says to me, if this situation is unconventional, let me put this here so you can see it. If this situation is unconventional, it's like, hey, give it a try. It may be the best relationship you ever had. And I know it will be because of all of this glory on the table. You got a lot of positive cards here, Scorpio and Libra. You got the Ten of Cups, you got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I'm getting chills. Got the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool twice, the Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Star card. Whatever. Again, I want to be like y'all when I grow up. Because this thing is supposed to take off. Look. Take the lead. Now, watch this. Take the lead. Justice. Today you take the lead. Tomorrow they'll take the lead. Or you'll take the lead this week. I'll take the lead next week. You take the lead this month. I'll take the right balance. Complementary, not compatible. Compatible is you're both leaders. Complementary says you lead today, I'll follow. Then tomorrow I'll lead, you follow. Accept responsibility. I love it. There's that mirroring again. That equal give and take. Look. You ever hear that saying, do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? One of you may be like, yeah, I want to be right. The other one's like, ooh, I want to be loved. And that's okay, right? That's completely okay. You just have to figure out now how to get along and when that happens. Okay? All right, Libra and Scorpio, this was an excellent reading. I hope it resonated. If it does, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hype. And if you want to see more readings like this in the future, leave me a like, leave me a comment stating so. That will motivate me to make more readings like this. I love you guys. Adios.